Hello and welcome to episode 18 of ghostgalknitspodcas. I'm Ghost, also known as Sarah. So this is a pre-recorded podcast. This is being recorded at 3:30 p.m. on the 29th of January. So by the time these all go up, which will hopefully be next week, because it looks like Friday will be my last day at Michael's till next fall, which, yay, because I really do want to get back into hanging out with my old friends in the communities. So you're going to see me lifting my mug a bit because I have salted caramel hot cocoa because it's just a little chilly out. And I needed to calm down. I've lost yet another item other than my pocket knife. So this item I've lost is one of my wool needles, my blue one, which is my biggest wool needle, which I absolutely love for chunky yarn. Love, love, love it, boy. So I have no clue where it is. I'm just going to order a new set. They're cheap enough. But I have one wool needle left. It will work. It's just going to be a little more finicky to get stuff in. But it happens. You lose things. So I'm going to kind of be jumping around a little here between works and projects and FOs because I have finished objects. One of them, I don't know if I showed it in the last podcast or not. If I did, well, whoops, okay, that happened. So, first one, since it's right over here, is my Lion Brand Scarfie. So, I haven't put too much onto this yet, but it's going. This is one of those, I just have to really make a day to work on it objects. I just haven't gone to it yet. So, that's how that one's going. It's going, but it's just not going as quickly as it can. Believe me, if I put my mind to it, I can get that done in a week. But my mind goes where it wants to, like most everything. So, next, and oh yeah, per normal, if you happen to hear any music going in the background, hopefully YouTube doesn't pick it up. So, next, we have the Caron cake I am constantly working on. This is called Fetty, or confetti. Fetty or confetti, depending on, for me, this looks a lot more like, I would say confetti, just because that's what I know. Yeah. So, this is going. So, yeah. This, I think I put some couple of rows on this since the last time I showed it. No guarantee on that, but I'm showing stuff today because I have a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have a laundry basket here at the moment because that's in the laundry room. I have to get that out after I finish with this. I still have to fold clothes, which I probably won't do, but I'm going to because I'm going to have work clothes because my week is going to be insanity. I got 2 days of doubles. No, sorry, 3 days of doubles. 2 days of waking up at 4 a.m. This is what I get for accepting new opportunities at work. Craziness. And, okay, this has definitely grown since the last time I showed it. And yes, I still have the skein wrangler on it because, it's deflated so much that the skein wrangler's super loose. It just gives me a solid place to grab without too much worry. And this is coming along. I do have another ball of yarn that goes with it. But this is growing tremendously. I still do need to get this loom back as soon as possible, but if I don't get it back right away, I do have another small loom like this. I just prefer not to use it because one, I pointed this out in other podcasts, which you guys are more than welcome to go and find. I don't have the exact number off my head. So yeah, so they just have different tops here instead of a rounded, it's rounded over instead of more of just a peg style. It's rounded over with a groove, and I swear when I was using those and really going on them, I thought I was going to lose a nail. I thought I was going to lose the corner of my nail, to be honest. Because I could feel it like trying to lift the corner of my nail every time. Every time a yarn got stuck. At least with this one, all I have to do is push down, which is way healthier for your hands. So these are loops and threads. If you're looking into starting with loom knitting and stuff, I highly recommend these. I also highly recommend their circular. I recommend loops and threads stuff because of, again, the styling here. There's not, I mean, you might need to get a nail file and file down just a couple of sharp bits a little, but other than that, I can't recommend these enough. They're way healthier for your hands. You are not feeling like you're going to destroy your hands. Because, yeah, I've had that happen. Normally, if I feel like my hands are going to be destroyed, it's because I crocheted too much. Which, we're going to get into crochet projects here soon. There we go. Okay, so now we're just going to kind of go on to the finished objects. One of them, I don't know if I showed it or not. But here, well, okay, so technically this one is almost finished because, well, I've got my length cut that I need, and I was about to go and start threading up my needle to start taking this off. By the time you guys see this, this will be finished. Because when I watch the playback of this, however long it will be, because I'm going to be getting into some stuff for next month coming to things. So be sure to look forward to those. So, okay. So this is an almost finished object. This is one of the hats for the giveaway that I'm going to be having on my stream. So if you're not following my Mixer channel, it's mixer.com/ghostgal, links in the description. If you're not following, I highly recommend it. We have hats. I will be doing a separate video coming probably next week. By this time, you guys would have seen this because this is going up next week. I'll probably have these going up on the 2nd. I should probably write that down somewheres. So, yeah, I'm just gonna give me a quick sec. Note. So, not the 2nd, the 4th. 2/4 post on cast. Okay. Okay, so, and then I'll work out other dates down the line. Okay, so there we go. Got that up. Okay. So I just had to, I have a sticky note that has dates on it for things that are important. Like, let's say if I'm doing pre-records or stuff like that. I just have some dates that need to, of when I want to post stuff so I can input those into my planner. So this is almost an FO. I will be getting into all the fun of these later next week at some point. I will put up a separate video of it, which I'll probably pre-record once I have all the hats done. So, next hat is this one. Okay, so this one is not a giveaway hat. But if you like it, but if you like this hat, I Love This Chunky. Oh, this is I Love This Chunky from Hobby Lobby. This is very special. So when I did this, I decided this one was going to be more for a spring hat when I don't need such a heavy hat. And I just love, it's so pretty. As you can tell, I was on a hat roll this week. A very big hat roll. So now I can get rid of this band because I don't need it. And it's not going to be getting shipped out, since this hat is for me. But it is pretty. So this hat is so pretty. So next, okay. So 64. Give me a second. How many yards are you? You're an 81 yard. 64. Okay. I just had to play, hopefully match the right. Okay. Yep. So this is one of the giveaway hats. This one is Madison Mustard. Tell me that doesn't look more gold to you. So this hat will, this hat is 1, or your lucky random number gets picked, it will be added. You will have a tag. The tag will be with it for any, I will be sending tags out with these because I just really, really don't want to have someone coming back and saying, what's this, how do I do this? Because on here it has all the important info. So let's say you want to rip this apart. If I don't think I still have the scrap yarn, so I just kind of did a big clean trying to find that missing yarn needle. I hope I find it. So, but this has just about every info you need for if you want to, and this is still an active yarn. These yarns were featured in my yarn haul. You're more than welcome to go back and reference that video. So this is still an active yarn. You can still get it. I got these at a Walmart closing that was happening near me. I just grabbed a bunch. I literally grabbed all the ones they had. It's like, I will probably do these as, I was toying with either doing them as a one-off in the shop or giveaways. I decided giveaways, and if these don't go in giveaways, they will go to charity. So yeah, these will. So if they don't go in giveaways, they'll go off to charity. Not a problem. I always like to have options, especially since I got all of these at 50% off. So next, a minute. Ice. Should be the one. Yeah, Aspen Tweed. So this one is a kid size. So this is another one. This one ended up being a kid size because I only had 64 yards. And and I was pushing it. I didn't have very much left after I did these, so this is another FO. This one will also, like I said, once I have all these done, they will be in a separate video. I'm just showing them as FOs because I've been busy. Since I didn't have that many 4am wake-ups this week, oh my lord, I got so many things done. I've gotten tracks made on stuff. I love it. Yeah, I've gotten tracks made on things. Like, things that actually need to be complete. So, and this is, so you're probably wondering, so this one ended up, this is a kid's hat. It ended up a little shorter. So according to my loom knitting book, for a kid's hat, you want between 7.5 and 8.5 inches. I usually go for 8 inches because if I happen to be short or long, either way, I have that wiggle. I have a 1/2 inch wiggle room on either side. And believe me, a 1/2 inch may not seem like much when you're doing these, but whew, it's a bit. It's a doozy. So this one. So this one is called. I'm not even gonna butcher it. Come on. When I'm not gonna butcher the name. It's something Frost. It's really cute. So it has grays and like a ice tealy blue. Camera's not really doing it justice, which I find way too often. Come here, tag. And then the last one is, how many yards is this? 64? Anchorage Ice. Oh, I believe the Anchorage Ice is the one I have on the loom right now that I put somewheres. So that one's called Anchorage Ice. Again, I picked up a lot of these. So all the hats that are for the giveaway, I got them 50% off at a Walmart closing near me because, yeah. And again, back in the yarn haul, this is all explained. So, and I still have one more in the yarn bin. So this is an adult hat I'm doing. This one is Napa Valley Peon, or not. Anyways, it's basically Napa Valley wine. Because that is a nice wine color. It's a beautiful wine red. Beautiful. I think I got an extra. There we go. So I'm at the brim on this one. I think with this one, I kind of did the brim and then one row and got bored of it and moved on to a different project or something. So this is a work in progress. It will get done. That's not an issue. Okay, so that's it for the hat. Now I just got a few. Now I got a few more things. Some stuff you haven't seen in a while because I just didn't want to work on it. Because most stuff I really wasn't working on because 4 a.m. wake up for work, and it takes a toll. It takes a toll on you. Getting up at 4 a.m. most days, it takes a toll, and you really don't want to do much. Because during those 4 a.m. wake ups, 9 times out of 10, I found myself working on dishcloths, because I can have one of those done in like, depending on what I'm doing with it and stuff, I can have a few of those done in a day. Or just finding other things to do. So this is a Caron cotton cake. I'm going to be making some placemats with these. I should have enough. There's 530 yards. I only need to make 3. Although if I make 4, even better. So this one, you guys all remember this loom, the broken loom from a previous podcast. I thought, you know what? So I was thinking, you know what? I want to see something. So I cast it on, and it's like, it's a little thin. I wonder if it'll work. As you can guess, nope. It's just too thin. Yeah, this is just too thin by itself. And these aren't coming back until summer. No guarantee I can get the same colors I have. So I'm gonna take this off. I was gonna take this off earlier. I just haven't done it yet because I have some other, because I wanted to show you guys this and my mistake. So this will be again taken off and recrocheted. So I'm thinking of using a couple new stitches I've learned, like the granny shell V-stitch. Thinking of using one of those just to make the stuff go by quicker and to give the plates a little more decorative looks, a little more easy. Unless I'm using 2 strands of yarn, then I'll just do single crochet all the way. So yeah, so that's gonna get taken off and, well, redone. I mean, if I knew Tunisian crochet, which is in my book, I'm just not that far advanced yet. But once I'm able to do Tunisian crochet, I might do some placemats that way. But I figure if I'm going to do one panel things, like maybe a one panel scarf or something like that, I'll just use the broken one because I still got one perfectly good side. Why throw it away? I can do. So, like, if I get a chunkier yarn that I just want to do one panel on. Something like that. Oh, and I do have Peanut Gallery in here. She's hanging out behind the yarn bin. You might see bits and pieces or hear her. Especially since Mom should be home from her cousin soon. I made her cousin a scarf. Yeah, that's back in once from before Christmas. That's in podcast before Christmas if you want to go see. If you want to go see what it looks like, it was really pretty. So, next on the list is something I should really have a skein wrangler on. But I only have 2 and they're kind of already occupied. I need to order some more. I am doing a Hobby Lobby order right now, but I can't really order but I don't think Hobby Lobby has any. So this is getting, so I know I definitely put a few rounds on this since the last time you saw it. It's getting closer to done. And actually one of the only things that has one of this and my Caron cake scarf that are both being crocheted, I think are one of the only things that I have going that's not on a loom that has straight edges. And I mean straight. That has straight sides. Don't get me going on my bed blanket. I've made a couple of mistakes there. And I now have stuff getting added again. But, hey. It's a learning process. That's all. It is a learning process. So, my bed blanket, it's getting bigger. I'm at 20-something rows. My edges, they're far from straight per normal for me. I don't get it. Once I get into double crochet, my edges just don't come straight. I will probably put a border on. I'll probably end up doing like I know I'm gonna have yarns left over, so I'm probably gonna go around and just put a border on it. Hide the mistakes. And the last thing on my lovely list to show, is, if I don't lose it here, what's going on here? Okay, we're good. All good, all good. Is my shawl, which you guys have not, you've seen the bag for it? No, let's go this way. You've seen the bag for it like 20 million times. You just haven't seen what's been going on with. So, here it is. I'm working through the sea of blue. So, yesterday I decided I wanted to work on my shawl. And I'm almost done with the sea of blue. Almost. But seriously, that is a sea of blue. And I'm not extravagant. It's a sea of blue. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but it's wood. Itchy nose. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but yee. It took me a while to get to. I did most of this blue. If you go back in earlier podcasts, you'll see pictures of it. Where it was not that, where it was a little smaller, or if you have, I think I put pictures of it when it was smaller on, I know I definitely put them in the knitting podcast, in the knitting club Discord. If you're not a member, you don't have to be a knitter, crocheter, or loom knitter. You can be cross stitcher, embroidery, yarn dyer, weavers. Basically, anyone that does a craft is welcome. I'm very flexible. Let's see. I talked about the stitch ideas for placemat. I have a sticky note hanging up over here on the side of on that corner of my computer. Let's see, talked about giveaways. So with the giveaway video, that will be a separate video in and of itself, announcing the giveaways. I do have plans for my live stream where I am going to try to do a knit night, which is open, which everyone's open to. When I do that knit night, I will be in the Knitting Club Discord. If you wish to join into the Discord, we have a room called the Project Room, where basically anyone's welcome. But I probably will set a limit to how many voices we can have on there at once. I thought I'll probably limit it to like 10 voices at once, because yeah, too many voices happens to scare people away, because then you're all talking over each other and it's like but that will definitely be a live knit night. Like I said, I just named it the Knitting Club because it comes off tongue nice, sounds nice, but any crafters are every and any crafters are welcome. So if you want to join, just click the link in the Discord. Just click the link down for Discord. If it is not working, if that link is not working, please DM me, please, so I can get everyone the correct link. So I think that's gonna end it here. Itchy nose. Oh, why does this always happen when I'm podcasting? Itchy noses. So until next time, happy crocheting, happy knitting, and happy crafting.